What's up, y'all? Welcome to my video today. Just got done with my quick run / walk. Most of it was walking. Didn't do much yesterday. I stayed at home, worked out at home, got the little cardio in with the weight training. But today I decided to come out. Can't believe it's so nice. It's the middle of December. It's like 70 degrees out here. So I came out here. Go ahead and enjoy it before it's gone for the year. So, didn't do a video yesterday. I didn't even really leave the house yesterday. Just did all my work in the house. I don't know, I wasn't really feeling outside yesterday. You know, as an introvert, I get that way sometimes, and just went to stay in. Wasn't really kind of in a gloomy headspace. But I feel better today. I think I probably just needed to rest my body and my mind, get away from writing for a minute. But you know, I'm back on track. So here I am doing my daily video. So today I want to talk about, you know, working versus not working. You know, we work every day because if we don't, you know, we can't survive in this world. And in the way society is set up, you know, we have to work in order to make it. Um, and sometimes just the one person working in the household is not enough. Unfortunately, corporations have set us up pretty much for failure if we're by ourselves. You know, most households have two or even more incomes than that. So I'm kind of at a in between place because in order for me to become a successful writer, I have to devote a lot of time to it. And you know, the perfect thing for me would be to not work, not to have a 9 to 5 job, so that I could focus on writing. And you know, those 8-10 hour shifts. You know, once I get done with those, I'm exhausted mentally and physically, and you know, I really don't feel like doing nothing but coming home and resting and chilling and watching TV. And, you know, it's kind of a double-edged sword. So now I'm unemployed. Um, and you know, to get started in a career like this, it takes months. It takes months of submitting, and you won't hear back from people until like 3 to 6 months down the road. So in those few months, I won't be having a viable income. You know, and that's kind of stressful. It's kind of stressful. My girl so far is is uh, is understanding, and she's taking care of me for the most part. You know, I try to do as much as I can around the house. I must admit, sometimes I don't do much. I'm pretty much focused on writing and, you know, my social media platforms, getting those off the ground. You know, I didn't think those things would take so much time to get started, but you know, it's like I'm going into business. It's like I'm opening my own personal business, and I need to devote all my time to that if I wanted to be successful. But at the same time, I see my girl going to work every day, and you know, a part of me is like, you know, it's not fair for her. Um, you know, I'm just sitting around writing and, you know, not really working. Um, you know, it's kind of contradictory. I'm like cognitive dissonance. I'm feeling. Um, you know, I feel it one way about the writing, and you know, I need to focus all my time on the writing because if I didn't, you know, I couldn't. I would have less of a chance of getting it started. And you know, and then on the other hand, I'm like, you know, maybe I should get a part-time job, and you know, bring us at least some type of income. But at the same time, we have two incomes in the house other than the one I was bringing in, and so for right now, we're making it. We're making it. Um, but I don't know how it'll be like 2 to 3 months from now. So right now it's good. It's just the future, the immediate future is kind of concerning to me. You know, I want to be optimistic and say, you know, maybe my writing will take off immediately, but you know, it just don't happen that way. And you know, it's hard. It's difficult. It's difficult. I have conflicting ideas inside of me. Sometimes I'm thinking like, I'm doing the right thing, because I'm good at writing, and if I just stick with it and be perseverance and show perseverance and just continue to work at it, it should take me. Hopefully, in 6 to 12 months, I should start having income from published articles and short stories, and maybe in a year or so, I can start working on the novel ideas I have in my head. Um, I just need to get my foot in the door. Once I get my foot in the door, I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna take off. Once I get that first article accepted, or that first short story accepted, or that first fiction contest won. Once I can see a tangible result, it's over. It's over. I'm gonna take off. I'm gonna take off. And I gotta, as long as I can stay motivated until I get to that place, I should be okay. And sometimes those thoughts of bringing in a paycheck every week creep into my head. She hasn't started saying anything about it yet. Um, but I can, step up my part around the house. I could clean up more. I could fold those mountain of clothes that's in the bedroom. I can do that. So I think that if I step up if I could keep the house clean, keep laundry done, and God forbid do dishes, I think the stress of not bringing in a paycheck every week uh, would be less for me and for her, and just make it easier. I think that after a hard day of working, if she came home to a clean house, fold the clothes, it might lessen the impact of how she feel about me and what I'm doing. Um, so she's supportive. She's supportive, and I appreciate what she's doing for me. Um, I'm, I still wait for the day when she telling me, you better get your butt to work. You just be sitting around the house doing nothing. And when those days come, which we're human. She's human. I'm human. We get frustrated. Sometimes it's hard to shake off frustration. And we take it out on those that are close to us and those that are near to us. I do it. We all do it. And when that time comes, I hope that I'm able to look at it from her perspective and not be too upset or like take it the wrong way, because it is a stressful situation that I'm putting the household in. And I'm constantly battling with that. So right now it's okay. I don't know how it'll be in the future. I'm hoping for the best, and I'm gonna try to stay positive and just keep working on myself, my physical body, and my internal, and my writing. I gotta keep it up. I'm gonna keep it up, but those are one of the things that's always on my mind. Especially when I see her getting up for work and she's so tired and she has to go do another shift. I can't help but to feel bad. I'm human. Those emotions are gonna come out, and I can't really do nothing about it until I start showing the results of it. Of course, the ultimate goal is to become a successful writer, a published writer. Books, articles, all that, so that in the long run, neither of us have to work per se. Like, I can have a career doing what I love to do, and she don't have to work anywhere anymore. That's the ultimate goal, and that's gonna take time. It's gonna take sacrifice. She's sacrificing herself now. Um, being a breadwinner. A lot of people would look down upon that. Me being staying at home, but I'm not just laying around doing nothing. I've been writing, editing. This one story is starting to get on my nerves because I've been editing so much, but I need to do it because this is the first one I'm going to submit. Um, so, yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. It's been weighing heavily on me. Um, the guilt of not working. But when once I get some words out on the paper or hear some words of encouragement, those negative feelings, they dissipate. And, and then I can focus on making this happen as soon as possible. Um, but I don't want to rush it. I want to do it right. But at the same time, I need to hurry up and get it done. And that's why I regret taking so long. I waited until I was in my 40s to do this. Many times before, in my teens, my late teens, in my 20s, and even my 30s, I told myself I was going to start taking it seriously. I even took classes. I would take steps to start getting it done. But along the way, I would lose motivation, and like I said in the other videos, when it started becoming work, I just said forget it because I was afraid of the work aspect of taking away the fun of doing something that I love to do. And right now, at this point, at 42 years old, I got to get over that. I got to get over that, and that's the only way I'm gonna make this a reality. So that's it. I'm at 11 minutes. Just wanted to get that out there, get that off my chest. And just get it out of my head. So thank y'all for watching. Like the video, like the channel, and I will keep talking about things that are on my mind, and hopefully it'll touch one of y'all.